So prior to the second match, we had the Love Machine. Is that what it is? Eddie's car?
I think so. The Love Machine.
The Love Machine.
Mamacita.
Mamacita looks so fine, mama.
He pulls up with Mamacita, gives her the roses, which I think everybody watching, even back then, probably knew those roses were going to play a part in the finish of the match.
That very realistic-looking lead pipe.
Eddie Guerrero, Dean Malenko, Perry Saturn, 3 incredible in-ring performers. I thought put on a great match, arguably the match of that show. What do you have written down for this match?
Well, this story was based around China had helped Eddie Guerrero win the European title the night after WrestleMania from Chris Jericho. So the story was basically how China was trying to break up the Radicals, and then they had the story about Perry Saturn was the only one that hadn't won a singles title yet because Benoit was IC champion, Malenko was 2-time light heavyweight champion, and Eddie was the European champion. So they played that story. When you see these 3 names on a card, you would think this would be a great match. But I thought it was a good match, but it was a little sloppy in my opinion. Dean Malenko, I think he did a tadpole splash.
He should have never even attempted.
Yeah, I don't know if he knew what he wanted to do. If he didn't do frog splash, Perry did a great.
I'll call it a 1-star frog splash.
Yeah, Perry Saturn did a great frog. Perry Saturn did a great frog splash in this match.
He did.
Yeah,
he did. Someone on commentary even said something about it.
Yeah, JR did. It was a good match, still a little sloppy, but even before it was his gimmick, Eddie Guerrero, he was still lie, cheating, and stealing.
Oh yeah,
that's who he was.
Yeah, even before that came his thing.
He was almost the face in this too, and he was lie, cheating, and stealing. So
yeah. So that shows how great Eddie Guerrero
was.
Was.
His gimmick.
Well, a point you had made about China a few weeks ago, that when she was ringside, she was always a part of what was going on. You were always aware that she was there and she was a threat to whatever was happening. That was very evident in this match. I enjoyed Malenko's the top rope gutbuster on Eddie.
Yeah, I did it too.
Was an impressive move. But the roses did play a part in the finish of the match.
I thought it was unique the way they played that too, because it wasn't the traditional. She hit him with it. He dropped it, and she pulled his legs out from under him.
And he hit his head on it.
Yeah, weeks leading up to that, the lead pipe had been a part of those roses.
Yeah.
So they started checking. So it would start checking.
They made mention of that before the match too. He said, let's keep her out of this. Let's make this about us.
Yeah, and it's the only time that it actually made sense to end the match in Ron's favorite way, a roll up, because something actually happened for him to get rolled up.
Yeah, it was not just like, oh, I'm looking this way, and then somebody rolls me up, and because I'm rolled up, I can't move.
You think after a while people will start to catch up with that? Like, don't look the other way. You're gonna get rolled up.
Yeah, you should be game planning for the roll.
But this guy right here, this guy.
You're right though. It was a good finish to the match, Eric. Your thoughts on this match? 3 guys that I know you like.
Yeah, I thought it was a great match. Overall, I'm not going to say this is not like triple threat of best triple threat of all time. I just think, again, it's one of those things where that match mattered. The crowd was invested in that match. If you just see a triple threat, it's kind of rare. In the lower part of the card, you see a triple threat these days. And I just think, it's typically not going to be a quality match.
And there you go to your point earlier, too. Again, the characters were built and the character was there. Yeah. Eddie Guerrero was a perfect character, and he played that up through the entire match.
And, I mean, going into it, and again, mind you, I can't remember watching Raw the week before back then, but going into watching that match right when it starts, I'm like, okay, like, you have almost the imagination to think anyone can win this match.
Yeah, it's 3 guys at that level in that match that early in the show for a lower title.
And JR and the King did their thing just talking about the match for why you should think any one of those people could win the match.
I think you should bring the mullet back. That's what I took from
you. Think so?
I think you could rock an Eddie Guerrero
Me specifically
mullet.
should?
Yeah, I think you'd be great with it.
All right, let's see. Over the course of the next, 150 weeks, let's see if I can grow a mullet. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how long it would take me to do, but let's see if we can make it happen.
You got that Italian Dalton.
Huh? You look like Dutch Dalton. Johnny Crook.
Very topical references there with Darren Dalton and John Crook.
You need a cut. You need a cut off like button up too, though, to go with the mullet.
All right. You want me to go Canadian tuxedo?
And get a Spanish accent.
That would be.
I could do that.
That'd be amazing.
All right. If I can ever grow a mullet, I'll come in here in the Canadian tuxedo
and a mullet,
jeans and denim shirt. Maybe
I'll
go
borrow
polo
from Aaron.
That's his favorite outfit. He needs that for special occasions. You know what?
Aaron was just wearing one.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. He needs that.
They did gang up on me on Facebook about that.
Did they really?
Yeah, they did.
He posted a nice picture, waiting for some good comments. I was like, "Are you wearing Canadian?"
Did you at least own wearing the Canadian tuxedo, or?
Yep, I did.
He owned it. He said, "Yeah, it is."
Okay, good. You got to respect that if somebody's willing to own it straight away.